왜 한국으로 안 들어가고 싶어?
왜냐면 아이 친구들.
아이 친구들이 여기 있어서?
제니 라라라라.
친구들이라 해놓고 제니만 얘기하네.
제니 라라라라.
근데 어떡하냐, 제니 지금 영국으로 가서.
제니 따라갈 거야.
따라갈 거야? 제니랑 이제 며칠 안 남았지만 신나게 놀아, 그만큼 더.
빠빠 제니. 사와디카 와니미쇼. With Jenny, so we're gonna show them a show with some trash and like things that you don't know.
아.
In the ocean, the turtles can eat and get very sick and die. And those fish have to eat fish food, but sometimes they're confused in the ocean. They eat some like trash cans.
Yeah.
We need to collect the trash to the bin so we don't get animal died or sick. Or because if you eat something and if you made something for food and you didn't eat it, that's food waste.
Yes.
어.
We need to save the world in my heart.
예!
Not finished.
Bravo.
Not finished.
Not
yet.
finished? 오늘 토요일 저녁인데 제가 이제 치앙마이 와서 첫 걸스 나잇을 가게 됐어요. 이제 베르나가 가잖아요. 그래서 베르나 가기 전에 계속 한번 우리 저녁에 한번 뭉치자 이런 얘기 했었는데 진짜로 그럴 날이 왔고요. 오늘 마침 친한 또 엄마 중에 한 명인 에밀리라고 그 엄마의 동생이 박싱 매치가 있어요. 그래서 좋은 핑계거리가 생겼다. 그래서 이제 응봇은 쫑비 오늘 맡아주고 저희도 이제 슬슬 다녀오도록 하겠습니다. 제가 오늘 과연 영상을 찍을 수 있을까요? 아니 이렇게 입고 지금 여기 전자상가에 I feel very weird. In the first place, 오늘은 비가 와서 여기 실내 자리가 되게 좁은데 여기밖에 안 된대요. 저쪽 메인 자리가 오늘 클로즈라서 좀 예쁜 분위기는 아닌 것 같아.
When you do like a one by one, very like a party.
이거는 과거의 트러플 브라타였습니다. 해피 레이디스 데이. 예. So
Yay! Thank you for coming with us. Let's take
와우.
just like yes.
So serious.
It's more clever after this menu because we
with butterfly pea flower and gin base infused with black pepper.
wow. Cheers for the lovely moments I had with you.
Don't go.
More right because of the kombucha. And the smell is very
So
very
strong.
Hey, be careful. Jasmine and gin and elderflower. Yes, yes. Elderflower.
Maybe more than 100 photos will.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we'll have.
Because we deserve it.
Canterbury, of course.
Canterbury,
Will.
I'm really looking at it's the must and you are coming. Right? Right?
I
I'm just
will.
like I need double check.
I will. 저희는 이제 드디어 박스 매치를 갑니다. 아, 저 근데 바 너무 좋았어요. 그러니까 분위기도 좋았는데 너무 맛있어, 칵테일이. 와. 그리고 왔습니다. 낸도 치앙마이 사람인데 처음이래요. 예, 아니 타이 사람만 200바트래요. 노란 바지 분이 너무 재밌어요. 오 마이 갓! 와, 너무 재밌는데? 재민이 동생. 바로 여기가 지금 복싱 경기가 있거든요. 근데 여기 드래킨 쇼 보러 잠깐 왔습니다. 30분.
When I got you next to me. Nothing else that compares to it, don't you agree?
It was a very beautiful night. I don't want to end it.
Hey, Jenny.
Are you ready for the sleepover? Yeah, I got my map. I will show you some more. Yours. You just guessed me yet. Oh, is that one?
They were waiting for you, Jenny, to say hi.
Oliver, your dad is taking. Look, Dad. 잘 먹겠습니다.
연어김밥 그리고 소고기 김밥 이렇게 해줬어요.
연어김밥은-
소고기 치즈 김밥. Cheese inside.
Oh, cheese.
This is our first
Sleepover.
찍어 먹으면
We
되게
did it
맛있어요.
before in Jenny's house.
스프.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to opposite now.
Mm-hmm.
I love salmon.
Yeah, I know.
I love salmon.
Mm-hmm. I don't know
Hey, you
that.
already finished yours.
Mm.
Wow.
Take you higher. Take you higher. Take you higher. Two people.
자, 여러분, guys. 쫑비는 제니한테 그리고 제니는 엄마 아빠한테 이렇게 편지 쓰기로 했어요. 심각합니다.
Why? No, wait. Beep, 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 beep. Imagine that Jenny's
오,
birthday.
happy
do
birthday. 와우.
This is when will we go to the ocean?
Ocean. Thank
5 years
you.
old.
Wow. Jenny, what are you doing?
Warming up. Again? Go front. I'm doing massage.
아, 진짜. How was your sleepover?
Great.
Goodbye. 제니랑 쫑비랑 저희 집에서 저녁을 먹고 있습니다. 오늘은 제가 1일 내니였어요, 거의. 아침에는 제니 데리고 쫑비랑
What is your mom saying?
우리 짐내스틱하고 또 오후 내내도 또 이 집 저 집 왔다 갔다 하면서 놀고 그리고 지금 또 저녁까지. 그 저녁은 오늘 제니가 우리 집에서 먹는 마지막 저녁일 것 같아서. 베르나가 또 이렇게
minutes.
허브랑 이런 걸 잔뜩 줬어요. 근데 뭔지 몰라가지고 지금 베르나가 설명을 해주려고.
This is thyme. It's good with
Ah,
pizza,
thyme.
of course. Mint, peppermint. This is bulgur. You know, you
Ah,
used
bulgur,
to
yeah.
used to eat the
Uh-huh,
thinner version
uh-huh.
of this. Oh, what is this? Please don't make us cry, please.
오늘은 쫑비 친구 제니 떠나기 며칠 전이죠? 제니 내일 떠나죠? 낸이 집에 와서 마지막으로 점심 같이 먹자고 그렇게 초대를 해가지고 저랑 베르나랑 낸이랑 이렇게 가족끼리 점심 먹으려고 하는데 치앙마이에 있으면서 사실 되게 많은 사람들을 만나고 떠나보내고 하잖아요. 제가 그래서 그거에 되게 많이 무뎌져 있다 이렇게 생각을 했었거든요. 근데 베르나는 저한테 되게 특별한, 저뿐만 아니라 쫑비한테도 되게 특별한 친구였던 만큼 간다고 하니까 되게 허전한 마음이 큰 것 같아요. 진짜 해외살이에서 가장 힘든 부분이 이런 게 아닌가 싶어요. 그게 정이 들고 가족같이 친하게 잘 지내고 하는데 누군가 떠나기도 하고. 아무튼 이제 마지막으로 같이 점심 먹고 마지막 파티를 하도록 하겠습니다.
비 온다. 우나 봐 하늘이.
와, 이거 봐요. 낸이 어마어마하게 준비했어.
Bu bize veda partisinden.
맛있게 드세요, 제인. 아. Can I see your? What is this, Jenny?
What?
How was your life in Chiang Mai?
My life, first time when I moved to Thailand, I feel like I'm too loud and my expressions, should I hug them, kiss them, shake hands, or just everything must be Thai style?
the
And
perch
it was,
was too different.
And yeah, but after 1 year later, all people got used to me and they gave the same reactions with me. And as a Turkish, we have so many similar habits and traditions as Asians, as I understood. For example, elder people are super important for us, and we are very respectful to them. And kindness is very important for us. Having a smiley face and salute everybody. And I was surrounded by lots of happiness and friendship.
Yes.
So beautiful. Worst part is Thailand for me, living here. And you guys.
I want to ask John too. Same question.
I mean, Chiang Mai is a special place for both of us because we came here before we were married, and we fell in love with it then. I didn't realize how tired I was actually until I came here, and then sitting on the Muban and
I hear you.
and I was like, all the stress just like went away, like so. Chiang Mai has been very therapeutic actually.
Yeah. My first year, it was just like for me, I still trying to get used to the calmness because I never tried it before as a person who lived in Istanbul. I was like, I miss dirty, chaotic cities, like Gotham City.
City girl.
I'm a city girl. But second year, I came to everybody like, I think Chiang Mai is like my second home. Yes, let's celebrate for Berna.
Happy life in England.
Thank you so much, and we expect all of you. Please come. Let's make you fish and chips.
오늘 제니 가는 마지막 날 쫑비가 뭐 준비했죠?
To Jenny. I love you, Jenny.
Oh, how lovely to this.
Enjoy it. Enjoy the garden.
today we're gonna have a video with me and this little girl called Jenny. We're still best friends, but we're still in the same move on. And Jenny's house is right over there, and my house is right here. Bye!